Back to another Minecraft video. My name is Xandra Color, and it is currently, I believe, a Wednesday. Real quick channel update. I'm just going to say I'm going to be uploading every Wednesday. So it's going to be What Up Wednesday. Yay! Oops. That's not the button I meant to push. There we go. So today I'm doing a mod review on OceanCraft. This is a really cute little mod. So yeah, let's get into it. First are the fishes. This is the cod. It's, just the normal fish that you usually get, whenever you fish. Then there's the salmon. He's very cute. The yellow tang, which of course is yellow. Can't get around. Like the one from Dory. And then we have the clownfish, speaking of Nemo. Oh, I said Dory, whoops. And then the blue tang, which is Dory, the perch, and the grandma. That's my favorite fish. It's the germophobic fish from Nemo. And then we have the sea turtles. One of them's in the hole, but, so, there's just regular green ones. And then there's blue, kind of a blue. Very pretty. I think those are supposed to be like the leatherback sea turtles. And then we have, I don't know what kind of sea turtles these are, but they're kind of a beige. And one cool thing you can do with these guys is if you take some seaweed, and if you hold it in your hand, you can actually ride these guys. So they can go out of the water, but not for very long. They're so cute. So cute. So, you can ride around. I don't know how far underwater you can go. I haven't quite tried it out. But I think you literally just stay on the surface. So, go back. Can I not go back? Oh, how funny. Yeah, I think you just stay on the very top of the surface with the little sea turtles. You can ride all three of them. It's so fun. They are kind of slow, but I say it's worth it. Thank you. Okay. The fish you can hit, and you actually, you'll get just a normal kind of fish. What is that? Oh, he's not quite in the water. They make the kind of slappy fish noises whenever they're not in the water, and they can die if they're not in the water, which is sad. Then we have over here the stingrays, which are a lot of fun. There's also, there's the blue manta ray, and there's a normal manta ray, and then there are these anglerfish. They're kind of scary, and they're mean. Some people call them light bulb fish. I don't know why, but they're also the bad guy in Finding Nemo. Yeah, I don't know why I put them together. There are also whales and sharks, but they are too big to fit in here, so I'll just show you what they look like when you capture them in nets. And then we have the crabs and the lobsters. So these are the two crabs. There's a red crab, and I think there's just maybe it's a brown crab and a red crab. And then the lobsters. The lobsters are probably my favorite, besides the little fishes in this mod. And, well, yeah, they're one of my favorites, especially this one. And then there's the king crab. Oops. There we go. The king crab is a bigger crab, and you can actually ride this crab if you use seashells. Seashells. There we go. I got it. You can you tame them, and they're just like dogs. It's really cool. You can't jump, but if you shift, you get off of them. They're just like they're just like horses, but then they're like dogs because they teleport to you. See, I'll show you if I can go far enough away. Oof, lag. Let's see, where do I need to go? Okay, well, I don't know how far away I have to go, but yes, they will teleport to you, which is really cool. And then the next mod in here is the seagulls. As you can see, they're really cute. One of them can fly, but then they just, I don't know if they land or it's just how they spawn, but they're either on land or up in the sky, like that guy. Hi. Oh yeah, they do land. Okay, that's cool. And then the next one are these seashells. They're really cool. There's just a white, beige, kind of a pinky color that looks like a rock, and then like the little cone shells. And what's cool is if I go into survival and I break these, I get them. But then sometimes, and I don't think it's going to happen because I place these down in creative, oops, sometimes they drop, or little baby crabs come out. It's really cool. Oh, and also, sorry, my cat stepped on me. To go back into creative and turn it back to day. You can also see these little guys. These are these stingrays. I'm going to put these on. These are snorkels and fins. If you put the flippers on, they make you swim faster. And the snorkel helps you breathe underwater for longer, but then there's a snorkel with a lantern, which also gives you night vision, which helps you see underwater. It's pretty snifter. And then there's these little stingrays, which are all in the pond, so I didn't put a display. And they are aggressive mobs. There's this brown one, and then there's also, it was just there. There's also a green one, or let's see if I can find. Oh yeah, this blue one. Wait, where'd it go? Well, there's a blue one. There he is. Little spotted ones. Those are also one of the things that there is. And then one of the cool things are these seaweeds. And like I said, these are aggressive mobs, so they would have poisoned me by now, but I'm a creative. So there's two kinds of seaweeds. I don't know if there's really a difference. And then there's coral, which is pretty cool. The orange, pink, blue, and green. And then there's a seaweed block. I think it's either 4 or 2, or 4 or 9, one of the two. I don't know which. And so when you destroy the seaweed, you get this, and the coral, you get, well, you just get that, and then if you smelt it, you get a coral bar, which then you can make all these cool tools. So you get a sword, which does 6 damage. It's a little less than the diamond. And there's the pickaxe, axe, shovel, and hoe. And then you can even make armor, which I like. I really like the armor. So, oops. That's what the armor looks like. I like the little helmet. I think it's pretty cool. And I just like that it's pink. Oops, wrong button. Again. Okay. And then the other things are these beach villagers. These guys are pretty snifter. They're just like normal villagers, but instead they give you the things from the mod. So if you give them white pearls, which you can get from destroying seashells underwater, not all of them drop pearls, but most of them. If you give him white pearls, he will give you a fish net. Or, oh, if you give him one, he'll actually give you a manta ray. And you get these manta rays from a net. Over here in this net, you use this on a fish, and you get this little icon in your bar, and I'll show you those later. So that's that guy's trade. But then this guy, 10 for a poison sword. I'm not actually sure where you get the poison sword, but I think you can either find it or somehow make it with a stingray barb, I think is what it's called. And then, yeah, this stingray, oh, tail, okay. He'll shark tooth, and so those are his trades. There's also other villagers, but those are the two that I first spawned, so, oop, I fell in a hole with lobsters. Oh yeah, these guys can stay above ground, but if the sea turtles or even the fish get above land, they will die after a while, which is very sad. So here are the things. There's the poison sword over there that we saw before, and then there's this one. Oops, I accidentally turned it. I meant to take it out, which is, oh, I'm creative. Silly me. Oops, I don't like doing that. I always do it though. There's this ancient diving helmet. You can't place it, but I think you might be able to find it either underwater or in chests. I'm not quite sure how you get it. Either that or you can just have it in creative. You might even be able to craft it, but again, I'm not sure. I need more time to play around with this mod, but you know, I haven't had very much time. And then there's the Captain Cutlass. I guess that you would get this underwater, or maybe if you killed some sort of creature, sadly. But again, I'm not sure where you get it. And then, in this chest, like I said, if you use this net, you can get, oh well, this is a big net, but if you, the normal fishing nets, you can capture fish, and you can keep them and then place them, which is really cool. And then I guess the net, you probably craft with a regular net to make it a big net, and the big net can catch whales and sharks, turtles and stingrays. But the normal net, I believe, can just capture the fish. And the fish are just like their little guys over there, and we'll actually test it out. Oops. I did not mean to do that, but I did. Oops. Okay. So, yeah, we're just going to use this net. I don't think we can catch them all, but we'll do some of them. Oops. Here we go. So you right click, and there you go! We got the little gamma! And, oh, because I'm in creative, I get unlimited gammas now. And then we can do it with Dory. Yay! Oops. No, get back in the water. Get back in the water. See, if you can't hear that sound, it's the little slap sound. Oh, come back here. There we go. I got him. Because I don't want him to get hurt. So yeah, you see how you get those. And you can even get the big guys. I'm not quite sure if you can. Nope, I can't get them in this net. Can I get the lobsters? I can get the lobsters. So now I have two black lobsters. Okay. And then stingrays. I'm just gonna pick them all up. So you can see that I've emptied this tank. So that's pretty cool. You can also get big whales, but I can't really show the whales because they're just so big. Well, maybe I can, but I'm going to feel bad for it. So, here we go. We're going to... Now, this is a big whale, so luckily I have a big place. Oh, there we go. Wow, we spawned inside of it. So, as you can see, that's the giant whale. Yeah, it's pretty big, as you can see. And I'll just swoop him up with the net. Let's see, there he is. We've got him.
10 minutes or more than up.
Okay, and that's just about all the mod. You can also, if you kill a whale, sadly, you get raw whale fins. You kill a crab, you get a crab claw, or sometimes they drop them. And if you kill a sea turtle, you get the shell, which you can actually wear. I'll just go ahead and put it on. It looks kind of silly. But I'm a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Even though, well, yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Let's see. And stingrays, shark tooth, and raw shark fin. And with the shark fin, you can make shark fin soup, which is actually a real thing. And then you can get king crab food, which I'm not quite sure how you get it, but I know you can. And then you can get anglerfish dash from killing an angler. And then the coral, ocean metal, which I think you could probably find. Oops, sorry guys. And then there's the crab meat and turtle meat, sadly turtle meat. And you can cook those two and eat them. And then you've got a white pearl, and a black pearl is pretty special, which then you can craft a water pearl, which are kind of like golden apples, but they give you night vision and underwater breathing. And then this one's just like a notch apple, and it gives you like more of those two things. So yeah, guys, that's about it for this mod. I really hope you enjoyed it. And just, thank you guys very much for watching. If you haven't, please subscribe and leave a like and a comment down below, because I love reading comments. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you